Hello Ravencoin lovers and welcome to Raven Rebels video about how to create a website where you log in with Ravencoin NFTs, and we do this in this video. We will spend 15-20 minutes together and create a website online for the Humble Miner. We will check out the Humble Miner soon. The Humble Miner is a smartphone game, a project on Twitter. And they have a public website, but the users cannot log in. So let's see if we can build something where you log in with Ravencoin NFTs. Let's get started. And we assume that you have basic skills in web development in JavaScript. So you have NodeJS installed, you have Git client installed, you are familiar with github.com, how to clone a repository and so on. Let's get rolling. First off, Twitter. Here you can find, as you see here, Humble Miner. Let's zoom in here. At humble_miner. Here you find the Humble Miner project on Twitter. It's a cool, nice little game, smartphone game, where you get rewarded with Ravencoin assets, tokens, when you play the game. And then you can buy stuff for those tokens. And if we click here, we come to the website for the Humble Miner, thehumbleminer.com. And we cannot sign in, we cannot log in here. It's only a public facing website. So as I said, within 15-20 minutes we will have something online. We will use Heroku as a cloud service to host a website where the user uses Ravencoin NFTs to log in. So let's do that. First off, we go to github.com/ravenrebels. And there we have a demo site with Ravencoin authentication project. This kickstarts you. This is a tiny little project that does one thing. It enables you to sign in with Ravencoin NFTs. And it's we've done that for educational purposes. So it's supposed to be as easy as possible to understand. It's not super duper mega nice code or anything. It's just meant to be usable. It's an example. Okay. So we take that one. And we head over to the command prompt. So let's start by cloning this one. So we do git clone and the URL, and then we can add a name for the folder here on our little computer. So we call it Humble Miner. So we expect that we will get this cloned into Humble Miner directory. So we go to Humble Miner. And we just follow the instructions here. So it says clone this stuff, build and do npm install and node server. So we do that. Npm install followed by node server, and we are running the app on port 80. So let's see if we have something running here on our local computer. And we do. Here we have the local site, where we can click sign in. It takes us to idp.ravenrebels.com. IDP stands for Identity Provider. So we use that service, and it says sign in with Ravencoin NFT demo site. Do you want to sign this message? Yes, I do. And what's the name of our NFT? It's Friend Wonderland. And it now asks us to sign this message with this address. So we open up the Ravencore wallet. We go to sign message, paste in the address. We can click here to copy the message, and when that is done, we click sign, copy the signature. We go back to the site and we paste in the signature, and we are authenticated as Friend Wonderland. And here we see our the IPFS image for this NFT. Nice. So it works. Nice. Now we want to make it a little bit more like we want it to have the style. We want to style it and brand it like the Humble Miner, right? So possibly we can, okay, let's run the server again. Node server. No, wait, code. Code followed by dot will open up wishes to the code in the current directory. If you have Visual Studio Code installed. You can use whatever you want. And we can say that, okay, this little site has a public folder with the style CSS, and that's the styling for this project. And we don't want it to look like, let's see here. Let's open the site again, localhost. Let's make this more humble minery. How do we do that? Well, first off, we can just open up the background image. Yes, here we go. Nice, the background image for his site. And we go to the site and we say, okay, let's change the background. We don't want the current background we have. Instead, we want to use the... That was a very, very long URL. So we take this super duper mega long URL and we paste it in. So now in our CSS file, we said that, hey, the background should be semicolon expected. Where is that? Aha. Wait. It's complaining about something. So back image. It ends there. No problems. Okay. So let's see what happened to our... it looks better. It looks more... it definitely looks more humble minery. And now I understand that we cannot have white text with the... We cannot have white clouds with white text. So let's go into our style sheet and change the... from white to black text. So we reload the page. Lot better. Now I can see members only, sign in. Looks good, looks good. And maybe we want to have something like, maybe we want to have the, where was it? This cute little guy, the avatar, nice. So maybe we want to have this little image as well here somewhere. So what we do then? Well, we open up the app.js, which contains the code. And this is the code for if you are authenticated. We are not right now because we want to log in. And this is the HTML code for when you are not logged in. So let's add this URL here. So we get a... Maybe we should place the image above, something like that. Doesn't look like super duper mega nice, but yeah, why not? And we say members only, sign in. You can add that to something more better, but it looks good. It looks okay. So now we can log in once more to see how it works. And once again, we only need to copy the message, sign, copy, signature, and we are in. Welcome, and then we still have the... So now we are authenticated. Nice. So what we want to do here is to have, let's say we have a directory, a folder in this web project where only logged on users can access. So we go to our to server.js, because this is a server thing. And we say that we are on line 22. We say that, okay, all our public content is located, static public content is located in a folder called public. Perhaps we also want to use something for secure stuff where you have to be signed in, and I have some code snippets here. So what we want to do is this little thing. So we want to say that, okay, for /secure, go to the directory secure, and we create a new folder and we call it secure. Let's create a HTML file there. So we say, and the thing is that when you log in this example code, what we do, when you get authenticated, we use a session and we set an object called user info in the session. So we know that if the request contains a session with a user info object, then we know that the user is authenticated. That's why we can say that, okay, if the user access / secure, if they have a session and a user info object, nice, they can continue. If not, then we stop them at the door. So let's see if this works. So we restart the server and we log in again. Sure, so now we are signed in, and now we should be able to write secure. And we see this little empty index.html file that we created in the secure folder. And the next time we can try when you are not logged in, and then you should not see anything. So what can we now do in this secure folder? Then we can of course then add some, let's copy the style sheet part from, let's copy the style sheet. So, and let's in this and we have this welcome to secure zone. Welcome to secure zone. So now we can have, here we can have whatever we want we can place here. So whatever we place in the secure app will only go to the secure app. And let's say that we now want to know, like, okay, what is the name of the currently signed in user, right? So we create a JavaScript file, and we say that run the run secure.js. And in the server, if we go to server.js, that's our node server, we can see that we have something called session. So if we go to /session, it will output information about this user session. Let's try that. Fancy pantsy. Let's go to the developer tool where we can view the JSON data a bit better. Okay, so we know that if we make a request to session, we will get a object back which contains a user info object which contains a user response, and here we have the NFT. So that's the name of the user. So we should get the session data.userinfo.userresponse.nft. So in our secure.js, what are we going to do in the secure area? Well, then we have to do async function work, and we want to do a fetch. We want to fetch await fetch, and we go to session, right? And we say wait JSON. This should give us, let's try this one. Yeah, we console log the response. So this is session. Nice. So we do data dot, what was it? Data dot user info. Nice. User info dot user response. Dot NFT. Here we have friend Wonderland. So we can say that now we have the NFT. And then we can say, let's say that we, in this welcome to secure zone, and we want to we'll add a code element with the ID NFT, so we can say document get element by ID NFT dot inner text equals NFT. Welcome to zone secure friend Wonderland. Nice. And so now we have a secure part of the server where we can start adding stuff, pictures, content, whatever you want to do, you do it here. And you can only access the secure part if you are signed in. So if we, I think we have, in this example, we have sign out. Yeah, so we can do it sign out, so that remove our session. It's signed out, and we go back. If we reload this page right now, it says you are not authenticated, sorry, and we redirected it back. And you see this, that was code that we pasted up here. So we are in Node.js, in Express, we look, okay, the request is for secure. If the user is not logged in, we do this hot pink background message. You are not authenticated. Sorry, boy. Sorry. And then we do a timeout. So after 4 seconds, we redirect the user to the start page. Nice. So now I think we have a we definitely have a site where the user can sign in, and we have a secure area that is only visible for authenticated users that have logged in with NFTs, and we have code to know the name of the NFT. We could then, of course, do iffy and say that you have to have a Ravencoin NFT that starts with the name The Humble Miner, something like that. Well, let's go to the last part of this demo. Now we want to have this one online, right? We want to have it online. So how do we do that? Well, we have Heroku installed. Heroku is an online service for hosting stuff. And we already have their command line interface installed. So I think we can only, we can in this directory create, we can type Heroku create, I think, and it will create a random name. Creating app, infinite anchorage. Nice. So what do we do now? We do git status. You have to read this online, how you do it with Heroku, but you use git to deploy. So we say git commit am, add all messages, changes. And we do git add secure. We want to add the secure folder. And we also want to add our changes. Okay. Publish to Heroku, we say. So we commit the git response, we do a git commit with the message published to Heroku, and now we type git push Heroku master, and this will push the site to their servers because they use Git. So now we are publishing this to the online service. In some minutes we will be able to start the website that we just created, but online. Let's see how that goes. We are done. And then we can do Heroku open. So here we are. Now we are live on the internet. Let's try that one live. It's so fun. Friend Wonderland. And here's the message we should copy. Sign in with Ravencoin NFT demo. Aha, we don't want that. That's a bug, right? So we can go to our server and say that when the user wants to sign in, we should not say sign in with Ravencoin NFT demo site. We say the humble miner sign in. So we should say the humble miner, or sign in to a humble miner. Sign into the humble miner. That's what we want to say, right? So we do git commit -am changed sign message, and we do git push Heroku master. It's because Heroku will add a git remote called Heroku when you do Heroku create. So we are deploying this to the cloud, and let's see if we get a better message. You should only sign messages you trust, and we did not trust sign in with demo Ravencoin NFT demo when we were at Humble Miner. So we reload the page, we click sign in, and sign in to the humble miner. There we go. We can trust, we trust this one. Friend Wonderland. So this is the message we should sign, and we sign the message, signature, we are authenticated. And here we are authenticated, and then we have to type /secure. Welcome to the secure zone, friend Wonderland. Nice. That's very nice. And if we try the, was it sign out or log out? Sign out. Okay, now we signed out. So now if we reload the page, we should get the hot pink background message. You are not authenticated. Sorry. And it will reload back to the start page. Nice. So we are done. We are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this today. Remember that the GitHub demo site with Ravencoin authentication is like the project that can kickstart you. You have the foundation to get up and running quickly. If you like this video, please give it a like or a comment and share it, and you know all of that. You find Raven Rebels on Twitter. And see you in the next video. Bye.